A production company is responsible for physically producing the film. They handle the financing, whether it be from a parent company, partner, or private investor, and are then in charge of bringing the movie from paper to real life. This can vary depending on whether a company is mainstream or independent. Mainstream production companies, such as the Big Six, would have their distribution in-house and as part of the Bug organisation, but independent movies are likely to need an independent distributor or distributor owned by a major company to sell their movie. This can also include scheduling, supplying the resources, and then finally the production itself. Once the film has been made, it is then down to the distribution company to get it out into the cinemas and on DVD, and then the overall exhibition of the film. Not only are they responsible for this, but they also have the job of advertising the movie to ensure people know about it. This can include trailers, posters, and websites, as well as many other different forms of marketing. My own production and distribution companies are Galactic Pictures and Pyramid Productions. For Galactic Pictures, I simply created a title on LiveType, and then for Pyramid Productions, I created shapes on Photoshop, saved them individually, and then uploaded them onto Final Cut until I had made my triangle inception. The funding for my film may come from existing companies such as the BFI. As my movie is a horror, it would be likely that the Studio Canal would have funded it though, as they have funded other movies such as The Awakening and Shaun of the Dead, both being British films. Both Galactic Pictures and Pyramid Productions would be similar to Studio Canal, as they would fund similar movies of a not too high a budget. The actual titles in my opening run in this order. An Aussie production comes first. This is because companies involved in making the film are usually first, whatever the genre of movie. Second, I decided to list the actors and actresses, because this highlights their names and makes them seem more important. Third, I listed the screenplay and then every other type of production that comes after that. This is because they are slightly less important than the people that are starring in my movie and the director themselves. Finally, I listed the director because it is the most important title and it is usually shown just before the movie title itself, or right at the beginning of the titles. Highlighting the importance then reminds the audience who the director is and then may influence them to research them or find out more about them. I left the actual movie title until last to allow the storyline to build up in my beginning beforehand. It also allows for the rest of the titles to be listed before the main movie itself and could possibly be said to raise enigma as the audience wonder what the movie is called. I took inspiration for the order of my titles and the title itself from the films Splice, Seven, 30 Days of Night and Dawn of the Dead.